Hey, how are you? This is Angela Gilliam, your local realtor in Houston, and I am coming to you just to go over a few things that I've noticed a lot of people talking about on social media and that I've just noticed in some social circles. There is the idea that the housing market is going to cool off, and then some are saying things like there's going to be a crash. So I wanted to just give you a few pieces of information, and I'm going to pull up an article for you to see that I was looking at today, and it may help give you some insight as to what some economists are thinking about the current housing market. So I am showing you an article right now from Inman. And in this article, the title you can see is What's Next After Housing Cools Down? This economist has an idea. So mortgage rates are up. I'm sure most of you have seen that. And the demand for housing is edging down, is what it says. Now, the demand for housing may be going down, but it's not because there are not people who want housing. A lot of buyers are deciding to sit out of this market right now and wait to buy and purchase later. So maybe they're looking for next year because they're expecting some kind of a crash or at least the housing market to cool down. So I'm just going to go over a few things that the economist from Redfin, her name is Daryl Fairweather. And of course, these are all thoughts, ideas, and predictions based on her background. But I will go over a couple things that I do agree with. So the market was going crazy as 2021 and 2022, as you've seen. We had historical low interest rates in 2021. And now you've seen the interest rates go up. So the number of homes sold in 2022, she's expecting that to decline by about 10%. And also, what I do want to say is in the decline of homes sold that she's predicting throughout the year, that prices nationwide are not expected to fall. So the prices, guys, are not expected to fall. So, and also that the price hikes are expecting to slow down. So instead of there being 20% increases in home prices that you've been seeing over just a few months, that's going to slow down to maybe about 5% annual growth by the end of this year. So that is about what I would expect for the home, market to be cooling off, is what the article was saying. But as far as a crash, I'm definitely not expecting anything like that. Crashing would be, home prices are starting to go in the opposite direction. That is not expected to happen. So if you are actually still in the market to purchase, now is a good time if you can afford to purchase now, because home prices are still going to go up. And then she also spoke about construction. So she says, I don't think that we're going to use this pause in demand to build a lot more housing to be ready for that increase in demand a couple of years from now. So she's expecting a couple of years from now, the demand is going to increase again. So we really don't know what's going to happen with the interest rates. They could begin to come back down over the next couple of years. But if you're in need of housing now, buying is still a good idea, because guess what? Rents are still increasing. Rent is still going up. And if you still need a place to live, purchasing a home may still be the best option for you. It just depends on, different factors, your income, where you want to live, any things that are going on in your personal life that could, make it be a good or not good time to purchase. But I want you to get all the facts, truly understand your purchasing power. And by meeting with a lender, you can really understand what your purchasing power is. And also get yourself a good realtor. If you don't have one, you're outside of the Houston metropolitan area. If you don't have a realtor, I can connect you with someone in my network. So you can start taking a look at some options. Once you get pre-approved, you can figure out what areas are going to work best for you. And you can even start taking a look at some property. So that is my quick video of the day. I hope you all have a great weekend.